night stayed longer than I wanted, like they were waiting on me. Every promise I never kept, still asking what would be. I used to fight the silence, like you knew too much. But somewhere in the dark, I stopped needing to rush. I kept the door half open, just in case you'd call. I memorized the sound of hope and the way it falls. But time kept moving forward, even when I stayed. So I learned how to carry love without begging it to stay. I don't say your name out loud, I let it fade somehow. I learned to leave the light on, even when you're gone. Not because I'm waiting, but because I moved on. I don't forget, I don't deny, I just let the moment pass me by. I learned to leave the light on. The morning's coming softer now, they don't ask who I was. I carry what we almost were, without the need to touch. Some loves don't end in anger, they end in quiet grace. They leave a mark you learn to live with, not erase. I don't fight the dark anymore, I've been here before. I learned to leave the light on, even when it hurts. I stopped asking every shadow what we could have been worth. I don't reach back, I don't try, I just let the stars go by. I learned to leave the light on. If I meet you in another life, I'll know what to say, but this one taught me how to walk a different way. I learned to leave the light on, still be standing here with every fragile memory and nothing left to fear. I learned to leave the light on and breathe again. The streetlights hum like they remember all the nights I stayed away. Every promise I kept waiting on never came in time to save. I used to fight the quiet hours like silence was my enemy, but somewhere in the dark I learned what it was trying to tell me. I chased the sound of what we were through empty rooms and days. I held the door half open in 1,000 quiet ways, but time kept moving forward even when I stood still. So I learned how not to reach for you against my will. I don't call your name out loud, I let it fade somehow. I learned to let the night pass without asking it to stay. I learned that missing you doesn't mean I lost my way. I don't forget, I don't deny, I just let the stars go by. I learned to let the night pass. The mornings coming softer now, they don't ask me who I was. I carry what we meant to be without the need to touch. Some loves don't end in anger, they end in quiet grace. They leave a mark you learn to live with, not erase. I don't fight the dark anymore. I've been here before. I learned to let the night pass, even when it calls your name. I stopped asking every shadow why it feels the same. I don't reach back, I don't try, I just let the moment slide. I learned to let the night pass. If I meet you in another life, I'll know what to say, but this one taught me how to walk a different way. I learned to let the night pass and still be standing here with every fragile memory and nothing left to fear. I learned to let the night pass and breathe again.
I learned how to say your name like it didn't hurt at all, like loving you was something I'd already resolved. I told myself I was healing, I told myself I was fine, but love doesn't leave on schedule, it stays behind. I watched you build another life where I was just a past. I smiled like I understood, like I was built to last. But every night still knows the truth. Every empty room still echoes with the shape of you. I didn't need you to stay, I just needed you to know I loved you after I let you go, after the door was closed, when everyone else moved on. I stayed with what we were. I don't troll you, I don't try, but you still live behind my but I don't regret the truth. I learned who I am by loving you and learning how to lose. I loved you after I let you go, and now I breathe, but a part of me will always remember. What we used to be. How to say your name like it didn't hurt at all, like loving you was something I'd already resolved. I folded every memory so it wouldn't show. But love doesn't disappear, it just learns to live low. I watched you walk into a life that didn't include me. I told myself I was okay, that this was how it should be. But every night still knows the truth, every quiet room still echoes with the shape of you. I didn't need you to stay, I just needed you to know I loved you after the ending, after the door was closed, when everyone else had moved on. I stayed with what we were. I don't call you, I don't tread, but you still live behind my eyes. I loved you after the ending. The daylight makes me believable, like I've already healed, but night remembers everything I never dared to feel. Silence don't fade with distance, they fade when you decide. And I was always slow to say loved you in the quiet seconds after everyone went home. In the space between our laughter, where I felt it most alone. I never needed grand confessions, I never asked you to stay. I just hoped you'd feel the truth in what I couldn't say. I watched you drift toward another life like I knew you would. I smiled like I was strong enough, like I understood. But love doesn't listen to reason, it listens to time. My heart was always slower to leave you behind. I didn't need you to choose me, I just needed you to know. Like I've already healed, but night remembers everything I never dared to feel. Some loves don't fade with distance, they fade when you decide. And I was always slower to say goodbye. I don't blame you, I don't stay, I just loved it my own way. I loved you in the space between, long after the end, when everyone else moved on. I stayed with what we meant. I don't reach you, I don't stay, but I still feel you every day. I loved you in the space between. Maybe loving deeply was never my mistake. Maybe some hearts are meant to break. I loved you in the space between, but I don't regret the truth. I learned who I am by loving you and learning how to lose. I loved you in the space between, and now I'm free. But a part of me will always remember what we used to be. And I learned how to say your name like it didn't shake my breath, like loving you was something I'd already left. I folded every memory so it wouldn't show. But love doesn't disappear, it just learns to stay low. I watched you build another life where I was justified. I smiled like I understood, like this was what we found. But every night still knows the truth. Every empty room still echoes with the shape of you. I didn't need you to stay, I just needed you to know I loved you longer than I should have known. Long after the door was closed, when everyone else moved on, I stayed with all that we were. I don't call you when I'm sad, but you still live behind my eyes. I loved you longer than I should have known. The daylight makes me believable, like I've already healed. The night remembers everything I never get to feel. Some lows don't fade with distance, they fade when you decide. And I was always slow to say goodbye. I don't blame you, I don't stay, I just loved in my own way. I loved you longer than I should have known. After the fight all cooled down, I learned how to let you go, but not how to ask you why. I don't reach you, I don't stay, but I still feel you every day. I loved you longer than I should have known. Maybe loving deeply was never my mistake. Maybe some hearts are meant to break. I loved you longer than I should have known, but I don't regret the truth. I learned voice steady when your name came up, like saying it softer would make it hurt less. I told myself I was healing, I told myself I was fine, but love doesn't leave on schedule, it stays behind. I memorized every exit, every way to be okay, but my heart kept choosing you even when I walked away. I learned how to sleep alone, learned how to breathe again, but there's a difference between surviving and then. I didn't need you to stay, I just needed you to know I loved you longer than I should have, longer than what was fair. I held on to all the pieces you never knew were there. I don't call you, I don't try, but you still live behind my eyes. I loved you longer than I should have. The daylight makes me believable, like I've already moved on, but nighttime knows the truth of everything that's gone. Some loves don't fade with distance, they fade when you decide. And I was always slower to say goodbye. I don't blame you, I don't stay, I just loved in my own way. I loved you longer than I should have, long after the end, when everyone else had let you go. I still called you a friend. I don't reach you, I don't stay, but I still feel you every day. I loved you longer than I should have. Maybe loving deeply was never my mistake. Maybe some hearts are meant to break. I loved you longer than I should have, but I don't regret the truth. I learned who I am by loving you and learning how to lose. I loved you longer than I should have, and now I'm free, but a part of me will always remember what we used to be. I learned how to say your name like it didn't hurt at all, like loving you was something I had already solved. I kept my voice steady when your memory appeared, but my heart always trembled when no one else was near. I watched you walk into a future that didn't include me. I smiled like I understood, like this was meant to be. But love doesn't listen to reason, it listens to time. And my heart was always slower to leave you behind. I didn't need you to stay, I just needed you to know I loved you. and now I breathe. I used to close my heart so fast, like it was safer that way. Every feeling that knocked too loud, I gently turned away. I learned how to be careful, I learned how not to fall. But careful living slowly wasn't living at all. I watched the seasons change outside through half-open doors, waiting for the perfect moment that never came before. But something in the quiet finally pulled me through. Not a sign, not a miracle, just something true. I was tired of standing still on the edge of what I feel. This was the day I chose to stay open, even when my hand still shook. I stopped protecting every wound and finally took a look. I'm not fearless, I'm just free from the walls I built in me. This was the day I chose to stay open. The past still whispers softly, but it doesn't lead. I'm walking with my doubts beside me, letting myself breathe. I don't need to know the ending to take the next step now. I just trust the ground beneath me and how I don't need a perfect plan, I just need to stand. This was the day I chose to stay open. Even when the night returns, I let the light inside my chest decide which way I turn. This was the day I chose to stay open, starting now. If love comes softly, I'll let it in. If it leaves again, I'll still begin. This was the day I chose to stay open, not because it's easy, but because it's real. This was the day I chose to stay open and finally feel. I used to measure every heartbeat, wondering if it was too loud. Like happiness was something I was never allowed. I folded all my dreams smaller so they wouldn't get hurt. I learned how to survive, but forgot what I was worth. I smiled through all the maybes, I stayed quiet when I knew. I watch the world keep moving while I waited for you. It's something in the silence finally called my name. Not a shout, not a miracle, just the gentle change. I was tired of waiting for permission to feel alive. This was the day I finally let myself live. Not fear, it's just real. Every broken part I carry, started learning how to heal. I didn't need a perfect moment. I didn't need to know her. This was the day I finally let myself live. Starting now. The past still tries to visit me on quiet afternoons, but I don't unpack my heart then. I've learned to leave it soon. I'm walking with my dust beside me, my loading down beside. I'm learning that I don't have to hide. I don't have all the answers, but I finally trust the sound of my own heart now. This was my day. I finally let myself live, even when my hands still shake. I stopped asking if I deserved it. I just chose the step I take. I don't know where this road is leading, but I look back in you. This was the day I finally let myself live. Starting now. If tomorrow brings the fear again, I'll meet it where I stand. I won't shrink myself to fit into someone else's plan. This was the day I made myself live. Not perfect, just true. I stopped surviving quietly I used to answer every feeling with a careful maybe, like hope was something fragile that could easily betray me. I folded every dream smaller so it wouldn't break. I learned how to survive, but not how to wake. I watched the world keep turning from the edge of my room, waiting for a perfect moment that never came too soon. But something in the quiet finally called my name. Not a shout, not a promise, just a gentle change. I was tired of asking why I deserve to try. This was the day I finally said yes to the voice inside my chest. I stopped waiting for permission. I want something more than less. I'm not fearless, I'm just free from the walls I built in me. This was the day I finally said yes. The past still visits softly on slower afternoons, but I don't unpack my heart there. I've learned to leave it soon. I'm walking with my doubts beside me, but they don't lead the way. I finally learned that fear doesn't get the final say. I don't know every answer, but I trust myself now. This was the day I finally said yes, even when my hands still shake. I stopped asking if I deserved it, I just chose the step I take. This was the day I finally said yes, starting now. If tomorrow brings the fear again, I'll meet it where I stand. I won't shrink myself to fit into someone else's plan. This was the day I finally said yes and let my heart be heard. I stopped surviving quietly and chose my own words. This was the day I finally said yes. I used to stand right where I was, afraid of crossing lines. Like every step toward tomorrow would leave something behind. I memorized the sound of waiting, learned how not to choose. I told myself that staying still was safer than the truth. The world kept moving past my door with confident replies, while I stayed busy asking if my heart was telling lies. But Something in the quiet hours finally pulled me through. Not a miracle, not a sign, just something true. I was tired of holding on to the fear I called my home. This was the day I finally walked forward. Even when my hands still shook, I stopped waiting for permission and finally took a look. I'm not fearless, I'm just free from the life that limited me. This was the day I finally walked forward. The past still visits now and then on slower afternoons, but I don't unpack my heart there. I've learned to leave it soon. I'm walking with my doubts beside me, but they don't lead the way. I finally learned that fear doesn't get the final say. I don't know how far I'll go, but I know I won't say no. This was the day I finally walked forward. Even when the night returned, I trusted the light inside my chest. From every lesson learned, this was the day I finally walked forward. Starting now, if tomorrow brings the fear again, I'll meet it where I stand. I won't shrink myself to fit into someone else's plan. This was the day I finally walked forward and let myself begin. I stopped surviving quietly and learned how to live. This was the day I finally walked I used to close my eyes in morning like the day would ask too much. Every dream I ever carried felt too fragile just to touch. I learned how to smile softly, learned how not to stay. But something in the quiet asked me not to turn away. The streets were full of other lives, moving fast and short. I stayed between the maybes, never choosing more. But hope kept knocking gently, like it knew my name. Not loud enough to scare me, just steady, just the same. I was tired of surviving, half alive. This was the day I let the light stay, even when my hands still shook. I stopped hiding every feeling, finally took a look. I'm not fearless, I'm just free from the walls I built in me. This was the day I let the light stay. The past still calls on quiet nights, but it doesn't pull me down. I'm learning how to walk ahead on steadier ground. I don't need a perfect answer, I don't need a sign. I just trust the way my heart feels this time. I don't know every ending, but I know this is mine. This was the day begin. I stopped surviving quietly and learned how to live. This was the day I let the light stay. Used to walk with careful steps, like the ground might fall away. Every dream I ever wanted felt too heavy just to say. I smiled when it was easier, I stayed quiet when it hurt. I learned how to be invisible before I learned my worth. I watched the world keep spinning while I waited for a sign. Like happiness was something that arrived for other lives. But something in the silence finally spoke my name. Not a shout, not a miracle, just a quiet change. I was tired of surviving small inside a life half lived. This was the day I stopped holding back, stopped asking if I could. I let my heart step forward like I always knew it would. I didn't need a perfect reason, I didn't need a map. This was the day I stopped holding back. Still tries to visit me on slower afternoons, but I don't unpack my heart there. I've learned to leave it soon. I'm walking with my doubts beside me, but they don't lead the way. I finally learned that fear doesn't get the final say. I don't know every answer, but I trust the voice inside. This was the day I stopped holding back, even when my hands still shake. I stopped waiting for permission and chose every step I take. I'm not who I was yesterday, and I won't go back. This was the day I stopped holding back. To fit into someone else's plan. This was the day I stopped holding back and finally let myself begin. I stopped surviving quietly and learned how to live. This was the day I stopped holding back. All the way. The room feels wider when I'm still, like it remembers me. Every wall still holds the words I never let be free. I walk between the softer songs and know me as I am. parts I hide from daylight eyes, they gently understand. The world outside keeps telling me who I should try to be, but in the dark I finally feel like I belong for me. I don't have to raise my glass, I don't have to run. The silence knows my story before I say I don't have to pretend tonight. The quiet lets me stay. The quiet still holds me. Every fear, every scar, it keeps me when I'm breaking, just the way I am. Don't call you, I don't try, but your shallow love still walks by. The quiet still holds me. And that healing isn't loud, it doesn't rush or shine. Sometimes it's just surviving. One on other side at a time. I'm standing in the aftermath of everything I lost, learning how to breathe again, no matter the cost. I'm not afraid of being still anymore. The flame still holds me, and I'm still here, even when the trembling heart I haven't disappeared. The quiet still holds me, and I survive in the silence. I'm alive. The room is breathing with me now, like it remembers pain. Every wall still holds the words I never try to say. I walk between the quieter sounds that know me as I am. The parts I hide from daylight eyes, they gently understand. The world outside keeps telling me who I should try to be, but in the dark I finally feel like I belong to me. I don't have to raise my voice, I don't have to run. The quiet lets me stay. The silence still knows me. Every fear, every scar, it holds me when I'm breaking and doesn't ask who I am. I don't call you, I don't try, but your shadow still walks by. The silence still knows me. I've learned that healing isn't loud. It doesn't rush or shine. Sometimes it's just surviving one honest night at a time. I'm standing in the after of everything I lost, learning how to breathe again, no matter the cost. I'm not afraid of being still anymore. The silence still knows me, and I'm still here. Even with a trembling heart, I haven't disappeared. The silence still knows me, and I I'm alive. We were standing in the doorway, half past something, half past brave. Every word was on our lips, but we were scared of what they'd say.
Your eyes kept searching for a reason. Mine were looking for a sign. Like love was something fragile that we'd break if crossed the line.
I told myself to wait a moment, give the silence time to fade. But the truth was beating louder every second I delayed.
I memorized the shape of you, the way your shoulders fell. Like if I held this moment still,
I wouldn't have to tell. We both felt it in our chest, something honest, something real.
but fear spoke first and love stayed still. We almost became forever, almost more than just
Tonight, we were standing at the edge of us with everything inside.
We almost chose each other, but almost wasn't enough.
We didn't lose the feeling, we just didn't choose the love. I still hear you in the morning, in the quiet after rain, in the spaces between heartbeats where I still say your name.
I learned how to keep smiling, learned how to move along. But there are nights I still wonder
if we knew we were that strong.
I see you in the rearview mirror, in the life I didn't take. Some loves don't end in goodbye, they end in silent breaks.
I don't blame the timing, I don't blame the fear. I just wish I'd been braver when forever was so near.
We don't reach out, we don't try, but we both know the reason why. We almost became forever, almost crossed the final line. could almost let it go. Not because we didn't love,
but because we love too slow. If I met you now,
would it feel the same?
or would we finally say it? Say the name. We almost became forever.
And that's the hardest truth.
Not that we lost each other,
But the life we never knew. We almost became forever, and still I stay, carrying the love we didn't choose
every day. Every day.
We were sitting in the quiet, like the world had gone to sleep. Every word was resting on my tongue, but felt too heavy just to keep. I traced the lines around your shadow, like it might disappear. I didn't know how close forever was until it felt too near.
I kept my voice steady,
Like control would make me brave, but the truth was shaking underneath every smile I gave.
I told myself to wait a moment.
Let the feeling pass.
There's some moments only ask you once,
And live inside the past. We both felt it in our chests, something real we didn't say.
fear spoke first and love stayed.
We were closer than goodbye, closer than we knew.
Standing at the edge of us with nothing left to lose.
We were closer than goodbye,
but not close enough to stay.
we didn't lose the love we felt,
We just let it slip away.
I still hear you in the morning when the room is half awake,
In the way the light falls softly,
on the choices that I made.
I learned how to keep moving.
I learned how not to ask.
But there are nights I still wonder
Who we were meant to last. I see you in the lives I didn't live, and the words I didn't choose.
some loves don't end with broken hearts.
They end with something loose. I don't regret the timing.
I don't blame the fear.
I just wish I'd been braver when forever felt so near. We don't reach out,
We don't try.
but we both know the reason why. We were closer than goodbye, closer than the truth.
We almost chose each other, but almost wasn't true.
We were closer than goodbye,
And that's the hardest part.
not losing one another.
But the life we didn't start.
If let you know.
Would we say it then?
Real closer than goodbye. And still I stay, carrying the love we didn't choose every day.
I stood there in the silence with a storm inside my chest. The words were on the edge, but I never let them rest. All the things I meant to say still echo in my mind. I wish I spoke them sooner, before we ran out of time. They haunt me every day. All the things I meant to say, you waited with such patience, but I just held it in. Now I'm left with pages of what could have been. All the things I meant to say, our letters never sent. Now I speak them to the wind, with all my love unspent. I let you slip away, with all I meant to say. All the things I meant to say, our letters never sent. Now I speak them to the wind, with all my love unspent. I let you slip away, with all I meant to say. I held my breath, I looked away. The words got lost inside the gray.
I tried to find the strength to speak, but silence made us both so weak.
All we couldn't say stays between us every day. The words we let slip through still haunt me like they do.
I held my breath, I looked away.
The words got lost inside the gray. I try to find
stays between us every day. The words we let slip through still haunt me like they do. All we couldn't say stays between us every day. The words we let slip through still haunt me like they do. I held my breath, I looked away. The words got lost inside the gray. I try to find the strength to speak, but silence made us both so weak. All we couldn't say stays between us every day. The words we let slip through still haunt me like they do.
I saw you walking through the crowd. Your eyes were distant, heart was loud.
You looked at me like you had known a story written long ago.
The world kept spinning, lights were low, but I could feel our history show.
A stranger now, but not for long. Our hearts remember where we belong.
Maybe in another time, another life, another rhyme, another life we loved, another sky above. we fall, we break apart. But love remembers every start. And when this lifetime fades away, I'll find you once again. I lit a flame with words unsaid, burned every dream we ever had. You left your heart beneath my skin, and now I feel you from within.
I walked away, but left my soul inside the love I couldn't hold. We didn't break, we just let go. But ashes fall like winter snow.
Ashes of goodbye still fall through every memory, every wall. If time could heal what we let die, we'd rise again past this goodbye. Ashes of goodbye still fall through every memory, every wall. If time could heal what we let die, we'd rise again past this goodbye. I lit a flame with words unsaid, burned every dream we ever had. You left your heart beneath my skin, and now I feel you from within.
I walked away, but left my soul inside the love I couldn't hold. We didn't break, we just let go. But ashes fall like winter snow. Ashes of goodbye still fall
Through every memory, every wall.
If time could heal what we let die,
We'd rise again past this goodbye. The evening sky is painted gold, a story that the leaves still hold. The evening sky is painted gold. Your story still is told. The autumn sings a lullaby beneath the fading evening sky. It hums of love, it hums of pain, a song that will remain. Autumn's lullaby, it carries me away. It sings of broken memories, of love that couldn't stay. Those seasons turn again. Its truth will never die. I'll always walk remembering the autumn's lullaby. Autumn's lullaby, it whispers endlessly. It ties me to the fragile past of what you meant to me. Those seasons turn again. Its truth will never die. I'll always walk remembering the autumn's lullaby. If I could keep the night in place, would I still see your gentle face? Or would it vanish with the rain and leave me here again?
Autumn's lullaby, forever it will be a song of love, a song of pain that lives inside of me.
Those seasons turn again. Its truth will never die. I'll always walk remembering the autumn's lullaby. The autumn sings a lullaby, and still it makes me cry. The street lights flicker just the same, like that old night you spoke my name. I walk the road we used to know, and every step brings back your glow. I go back to the night it began. I still go back to when it began. A distant laugh, a sudden breeze reminds me how you looked at me. The way you breathed before you spoke still plays inside like some old joke. I go back to the night it began, when your touch first reached my hand. The stars were bright, the world was white, and all I needed was your side. Now years have passed and love has ran, but I still go back to when it began. If memory is all I own, then let me live where seeds were sown. I go back to the night it began, when your touch first reached my hand. The stars were bright, the world was white, and all I needed was your side. Now years have passed and love has ran, but I still go back to when it began. If memory is all I own, then let me live where seeds were sown. I walked 1,000 empty roads, left pieces of my soul exposed. I searched for something to believe, but nothing helped me breathe. Every sunrise, every fall, your name was written through it all.
No matter where the journey ends, it always starts again.
Back to you, through every fight, through sleepless tears and endless nights. I lost my way, I broke apart, but love will always find my heart. Back to you.
I carry scars, I've made mistakes, but love is more than what it breaks.
We stumbled, fell, we lost the view, but somehow I still found you. Back to you.
I carry scars, I've made mistakes, but love is more than what it breaks. We
remembering our last goodbye. The night is heavy, lost in blue. I still belong to you. Your sweater resting on my chair, your scent still hanging in the air. The echoes of your gentle song still pull me along. Before the dawn fades into gray, won't you find your way? Even just one more time, let me feel your mind. Before the sun breaks through the pain, let me call your name again. Hold me close, don't run. Before the dawn is gone, I hear your voice behind the glass, but the moment's fading fast. The seconds slip like pouring rain. I call your name in vain. The empty space beside my bed reminds me of the words you said, soft promises that disappear. And now only fear. Before the dawn fades into gray, won't you find your way? Even just one more time, let me feel your mind. Before nights from your pain, let me call your name again. Hold me close, don't run. Before the dawn is gone. If love could rewrite time, you'd still be holding mine. But all that's left is song. Before the dawn is gone. You looked at me that evening like you already knew, but nothing had been spoken, just silence between two. Before the words were said, our hearts already knew. You let go without a sound, and I lost the rest of you. Now they echo in my head, the words we never said. You reached to touch my shoulder, but stopped before the skin. We both saw the ending and didn't let it begin. Before the words were said, goodbye was in your eyes. I turned away too slowly, as if love still survives. But we let it go instead. Before the words were said, to touch my shoulder, but stop before the skin. We both saw the ending and didn't let it begin. Before the words were said, goodbye was in your eyes. I turned away too slowly, as if love still survives. But we let it go instead. Before the words were said. The morning breaks but feels so cold. I can't believe I'm letting go. Your eyes still hold the words unsaid. The silence fills my head. I never meant to hurt your heart, but somehow love just fell